G'day and thank you for joining me for some Let's Play VTOL VR. Specifically today we are checking out the AH-94 attack helicopter, recently added as DLC by the developers. They also, in the most recent update, added multiplayer, which is really cool, but we ain't checking that out today. We are just looking at this little helicopter and taking it for a spin in one of the included missions. Anyway, let's get on into it. The AH-94 twin turboshaft attack helicopter with tandem cockpit for 2 pilots. I wonder if it can be used co-pilot in that, but that's not what we're here for. Select the vehicle. What are the quick flights? Now I did the target practice. It seems a little boring for now. How about we attack some lightly defended enemy encampments? That seems fun. I know you've been itching for a bit of action, so I have a few tasks lined up for you today. Let's get started. A huge mountain range divides us from the enemy territory, so we usually don't get too much activity in the area. Recently we began spotting small groups passing through and setting up small camps on our side of the ridge. They appear to be setting up forward operating bases to service their VTOL capable attack craft. They are still early in the preparation stages, so we should attack now before they get too fortified. We currently have positive intel on 2 camps. We know where they are and that they're only equipped with small arms, so it should be a breeze. The locations are available in the objective data. After you clear those 2 sites, there will be one more matter that we need looking into. We are aware of transport activity in the high mountain regions, so we have to go in. We'll have you go in and perform some recon. Be sure to bring enough fuel. Absolutely never go beyond the mountain range and into the plains. Beyond that is the enemy territory, which is heavily defended by long-range air defenses and fighters. Objectives: destroy all targets at Site A and B, perform recon in the high mountains for threats, small arms fire, and man pads. Okay, I gotta put the gain up on the microphone. Well, ideally I'd do this at night, but given that this is going on YouTube, probably should do it in the day. We're full of fuel. We're full of arms. Let's go.
Alright, get up and running. You've got a few tasks ahead of you, so I'll talk you through it once you get in the air.
Right engine keeps doing that. There's cam mode. Camcorder. Start. Okay, well, here we are. We're in the AH-94, and yeah, getting ready to go. Both engines are running. Rotor speed is a little low. That's fine. I think we'll run without our nav lights today. Heads up display. Man, I keep having trouble with this. That's not what I want. But how do I get the fucking visor down? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's overlaid anyway. Oh, thank God for that. Alright, cool. Right, so this is the second time I've flown a helicopter, so, yeah, well, I didn't crash the first time, so hopefully I won't crash this time. Come on, what's going on? I'm having a bit of a battle.
Okay, so the bad guys started sending troops into the area, and it looks like they're setting up little camps for their VTOL jets to rearm and refuel. We were able to catch it early, so they aren't fully operational yet. They don't have much beyond small arms, so you should be able to wipe them out no problem. The first one's deep in these woods by the foothills.
Okay. So let's swap you over to smooth look. Welcome to the cabin. Funny, helicopters.
We're getting real bold coming out of this side of the mountain range. Haven't seen them this far in years. Let's remind them to keep their hands to themselves. Now, I hope I don't need to remind you not to wander onto the other side of that tall ridge. They've got a huge network of air defenses and won't hesitate to send a fighter or three to intercept you.
So, I'm going to fly over a bit and I'll stick you back on smooth look, I think. On the view. Now we're carrying 8 AGM-145s, 38 Hydra 70s, 4 AIM-92s, and 1,200 rounds of AH-94. So with the helicopter, you need to pay attention to your torque and rotor speed. Too little rotor speed and you're going to drop out of the air. Why does it keep creeping over there?
where you go. Take out anything you see. Don't worry, that bullshot probably doesn't have any fuel. Good work. Now move on to Outpost Bravo. Remember to keep an eye out for man pads. You never know.
Well, that went reasonably well. I went a bit old school, no guided munitions there, apart from my head. Now we gotta make our way up this ridge here, and then hook a left. Don't run into the ground while I'm doing it, and then go up here. So, enjoy the flight. So obviously this is going to take quite some time. So I think what I'm going to do at the end, after I've gotten there and destroyed this base, is probably call it quits there instead of going and doing the recon mission they want me to do. I'll leave that for you guys to do. So yeah, back to the video. as it happens, I do actually kind of like the way this flies. I think I'm getting a bit more used to it. Like I say, it's only my second flight. It's quite a maneuverable little craft. As long as you pay attention to those engine revs and make sure you fly with 2 engines fired up, which I have done with 1 before, you should be alright. It's a little funny at some points, but you know, it's probably just helicopters, I don't know. I fly quads and planes, and it's a different kind of flight really. The rotor on a helicopter is a lot more like a wing than the rotor on a quadcopter. Anyhow, looks like we're coming into gun time, so let's switch views.
You've got a couple of guys moving towards those bull sharks. If those things are operational, you're going to want to take them out before they take off.
Jesus Christ. I did a full roll.
Oh man, we're taking off now. No worries, we'll send a fox shot over to help. Just try to steer clear of those things if they get aggressive.
Are you kidding? You couldn't have...
That's Outpost Bravo. Looks like they have a few vehicles parked up there, but no real resistance. Destroy anything you see.
What kind of a briefing was that? Looks like I done busted my chopper. That's why you don't put noob in a combat situation, man. It's pretty cool though. I do like flying it, and it looks pretty damn cool. It's check that detail out there. Woo!
Overlord. Grand Slam.
Overall, I think it's a very nice edition. However, it is a $16 edition, and just like this plop down on the ground here, that's a bit steep, isn't it? Like, yeah. So really cool. I do like all the systems and whatnot. I do notice that there's a different layout of screens up in the front there. So I'm going to try flying from the front and see what that's like another time. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next time. Rock on.